Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, we're going to talk about a very exciting project that goes by the name of Bitcoin Pepe. Now, I'm not going to say it's on, it's on Solana or Ethereum. We're going to talk about that very shortly because that's the most interesting part. It is currently in its pre-sale stage and it is making waves. It is making news. The pre-sale is getting sold out stage after stage, and right now we're heading towards the final stages of the pre-sale. There's a lot of news that is being, that is going around this project. A lot of the major mainstream news outlets are posting about it. It says Bitcoin Paper Stage 8 sees surge in interest as sales near ends. Then we have it on Coin Codex. Bitcoin paper resist hits 6.7 million. At that point, when the article was published, it was 6.7 million. Now it is much more. It is more than 8 million. So people definitely are talking a lot about this, and we're going to understand why they're doing so, because it's clearly not just another meme coin that is being launched, because otherwise we wouldn't see this sort of surge and a lot of these news. So we are going to talk about what's special about this, and we're going to talk about the pre-sale, the opportunity that is being presented there, and how you can benefit. So make sure that you watch till the end. As always, nothing here is an investment or a financial advice. So make sure that you do your own investigation and research. Now let's get into the details. This is the official website of Bitcoin Pepe. Right in the start, we see the pre-sale widget in which they have raised almost $8.3 million out of $8.9 million. It is about to be concluded. I think after this stage, we're going to have, I think, 2 or 3 stages left. We're going to take a look at the tokenomics for that. But the point is we are heading towards the final stages. And on May 31st, the pre-sale will be over. That's about in 2 weeks from now. And it will be listed on centralized exchanges. Now, we definitely can see some of the blurred part here, which I think it's going to be listed on OKX and Bybit, but I'm not sure. They're doing a lot of partnerships. There, of course, will be a lot of centralized exchange listings that will be announced on their social media, which I'll suggest you guys that you join, because not only that you will be, keeping yourself updated on what happens with the project, but they're also giving away huge amounts of tokens just for the people who are being active on their social media, and you can be one of those people who benefit from this. So I'll suggest you guys that you follow them on their social media. Links will be in the description. Now, before talking about all those stuff, let's talk about what Bitcoin Pepe actually is, because Bitcoin certainly hasn't been talked a lot about in association with these meme coins, in association with Pepe. So let's understand what this is. It says this is the world's only Bitcoin meme ICO. Bitcoin Pepe is building Solana on Bitcoin. Now, of course, in the start, you may not understand what this is, what it means, but here's the explanation, a brief and a very short explanation on what's happening here. Bitcoin Pepe is building a layer 2, which is going to allow people, creators, anyone, to create meme coins on Bitcoin, in which we're going to have that speed and the transaction cost that we have on Solana, which, because it offers really good speed and lower transaction cost, that is the best part about about Solana. And the best part about Bitcoin is security. So it's getting the best part of Solana and Bitcoin, speed and transaction from Solana and security from Bitcoin. So that definitely hasn't been done before. So it's a novelty in its own. And the whole concept is pretty exciting. So it says meme layer 2 for Bitcoin, in which we are going to have instant transactions, ultra low fees, and new PEP20 standard. It says PEP20 lets you launch meme coins on Bitcoin, the only chain that will live forever. I mean, it has proven the test of time already. I don't know how many years it had been, definitely more than a decade for Bitcoin, actually a lot more than a decade. So if there's any blockchain out there that has proven the test of time, it is Bitcoin. Its security has proven that it has kept it safe and running for this long. So I think there's something truly novel and amazing being created here. Then we have a brief tutorial on how you can buy on site, how you can participate in the pre-sale, which I'm pretty sure if you've been purchasing in these pre-sales with me, you are already aware of on how you can buy it. It's pretty straightforward. But for those of you guys who it's not straightforward, you have the tutorial right here. Then we have the tokenomics, and these are the stages. As you can see, almost all of them are sold out, which is looking pretty good. And then we have 3 stages left, 10, 11, and 12. And as I said earlier, The pre-sale will be over on 31st of May, which is in just about 2 weeks. So we do not have a lot of time. So if you want to make up your mind, I will suggest you guys that you do that early, because in the upcoming stages the price do increase. Then we have the allocation, which you can read about right here. And then this is the weekly giveaway that they do, for which I suggested you guys that you join their social media and be active there, because you can be one of these lucky people who get this giveaway. Then you can meet the team, pretty transparent. You can read about their experiences. They actually have very amazing and long experiences, so you can read about it right here, just to give you guys this boost of confidence that these people know what they're doing, and the team has all the expertise that they need to pull this whole thing off. Now you can get the most juiciest and the most crucial information about this project, about their AMAs, about their announcements from social media, and about their partnership, because they did announce a lot of major partnerships that will be coming ahead. So this is a post about, this is 2 days old. So pre-sale ends on May 1st at 2 p.m. UTC. 10 plus partnerships have been agreed, listing announcements coming, centralized exchanges in talks. So when these listings do happen, we usually see a surge in price, and it depends on where the token gets listed. By looking at the amount that they are raising, I do have big expectations, and looking at how the market is performing, I even have bigger expectation on how far this thing can go. So you can play the recording for the AMA right here, and you can get yourself familiar with what their planning is, what their vision is, what their goal is. So for that, I'll suggest you guys that you listen to their AMA and keep yourself posted, because they will be probably doing more and more AMAs shortly. Pre-sale ending on May 31st. So this is something that we have already been through. So this is what we have here. As you can see, it's not a run-of-the-mill project. This is not something that we usually talk about. This is not an ordinary meme coin. It's something extremely novel, and it's going to be pretty huge, because Bitcoin, it sits at a $2 trillion market cap. Meme coins on Solana alone, they're hundreds and billions of dollars of worth. And now you're combining the best of both worlds. So I do have high expectations. It's just that I cannot make an estimate on how far this thing can go. So that's how amazing and that's how crazy it is. But yeah, I think we have talked a lot. Again, I suggest you guys that you join their social media, because if they will be announcing their partnerships over there when they do happen, and whenever they do AMAs, and if you keep yourself active over there, you can obviously, you know, win something from their weekly giveaways, which will be really amazing. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. I'll give you guys all their links that will be in the description, so make sure that you get those from there. And if you had any question, the comment section is all yours. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one shortly, so stay tuned.